ユーリプリンセスに海外初出場ショートにカザフスタンの英雄オタベック・アルティンショート3圧倒
クルドはショートプログラムではミスが続き大きく出遅れました。
Come on, your girlfriend's rooting for you and the flag guy. Do it for the flag guy.
The music started. You missed it.
Wow. He looks like Cartman from South Park. He really. Ooh.
ジャンプに入るまでのスピードが十分ではなかったようですね。ジャンジャックルドアが得意とするジャンプですが、練習でもミスが目立っていました。しかし用意している4回転ジャンプは6人中唯一4本。
Alright, good job, JJ. Ooh.
ごめん。どうしたらいいかわからないんだ。
Aw.
あんなに怒ったのは初めてだった。まさに翼の上たちじゃ。
He's still kind of young too.
He's 19.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's younger than us.
今の点差なら他の選手がミス
He's only 19? No wonder.
He's trying to win everything. Well, the guy from Japan, Yuri, I don't know who his name is. He's winning almost everything, and he's 19.
He's engaged at 19 too.
Well, there's lots of people that are engaged at 19.
I know, but like he's just doing a lot at the same time. You know what I mean?
Wait, was Chelsea? Do you know his coach too? I can't.
JJ が JJ らしくあるために見ててくれ。最後のジャンプは4回転トーループを予定しています。予定は予定だ。ステップアウトしましたが見事なジャンプでした。お、練習では飛んでたもんね。JJ がクワドループ。4大陸が楽しみだ。こんなたくさんの人から応援されたのは初めてだ。絶対ノーミスで滑り切りたい。
Woohoo! It's okay, it's okay, you got this.
He's so cute. He just wants to entertain everyone. I love it so much. I love Pichette.
僕が飛べる4回転はまだトーループだけ。4回転の種類を増やさないと簡単にはまだできないけど。4回転がないと。
Nice.
このグランプリファイナルで僕は誰にも似てない。自分が一番目立つ自信があるよ。
He doesn't get that much height on his jumps.
Pitch it eyes.
まだユーリにも話してないけど、いつか必ずタイでアイスショーがしたいんだよ。
They're all his like friends. Except JJ wasn't there. He's like, oh, my skating friends.
Minus JJ.
Pretty much. I mean, that's pretty much everyone. But that's okay. JJ has his girlfriend, his fiancée. Girl, you've seen it before.
I know.
グランプリファイナルで一緒に金メダル取ろう。
What is going on with them two?
This is probably one of my favorite episodes in this show. I'm gonna state that.
ねえビクトル、前に言ったよね。ビクトルにはビクトルでいてほしいって。今さらそんなコーチらしいことを言おうとしないでよ。
Slay. Savage.
笑ってリンクに立ちたい。 よく聞いて。これは今言うべきかすごく迷ったな。世界選手権オレオタの俺が休んでまでコーチしたのに、今まで金メダル一つ取れないってどういうこと？いつまで予行練習やってるつもりだい？金メダルにキスしたいな。
Like that fire.
どれをしたんでしょうか、勝木選手。泣いているようにも見えますが。 ゴールは決めた。
And remember, this performance is about Yuri.
Yeah.
It's literally Yuri on
日
ice.
本のフィギュアスケート選手で
That's lies.
自分のいろいろな愛をこのフリーで表現したいと話していました。フリーの曲は「ユーリオンアイス」。さあ4回転がまず2つ続きます。最初はコンビネーションから4回転トーループ、ダブルトーループ。
Nice.
僕の人生はもう半分以上ビクトルを目指してた。
Yeah, be you, Yuri.
ビクトル連れてきてくれてありがとう。ビクトルだけじゃない。4回転成功。
やっぱユリオにサルコーを教えてもらってから変わったよね。
ユーリ、まさかノーミス以上の演技をしないと金メダルの可能性はない。ショートプログラムの後ずっと考えてきた。競技人生最後のフリーはビクトルのフリーと同じ難易度に挑んで終えたい。トリプルアクセル。次はトリプルフリップを予定しています。
Whoa!
4回転トリプル。
Oh, crap.
4回転。1本増やして4本飛ぶ気か、より気がついた、ビクトル。トリプルアクセル。
Oh. Oh my god.
終わりたくないよ、ビクトル。ずっと一緒にスケートを続けたい。
Then why you say you want to stop?
トリプルトリプル。僕のコーチの言うことは、競技者としてのビクトルを少しずつ殺しているのも当然だ。
That's why. You gotta read between the lines, Sarah.
ビクトルがコーチになってくれたことは無駄じゃない。それを証明できるのは世界中で僕しかいない。
You are the only one that can prove that.
最後のボスは4回転。コーチビクトル・ニキフォロフの代名詞。
Woo! He's crying because he's like, He's like, I'm gonna be on the same
Nice,
level as
Yuri.
Victor.
Again, pointing to Victor.
There you go. Even Mickey.
キスクラに戻りたくない。戻ったら終わってしまう。大丈夫。あんなパーフェクトな演技したんだからきっといい点出るよ。勝木優里の得点出ました。
Oh, shoot. Whoa!
So each of the Yuris broke Victor's record. But he was saying he wanted to skate on Victor's level, and he crushed his level.
2人の優位に俺の記録を抜かれたのは振付師兼コーチとしては最高に嬉しいんだ。競技者としては最高に面白い。それって競技復帰？
So he wants to verse him.
引退をさせられてるやつが歴代最高だしな。夢がある。
Just remember that the guy retiring, the guy who's supposed to retire, banged out a world record.
勉強した。
このスマホで写真お願いします。
になってしまいました。
クリス頑張れ。
They all cheer each other on, which I love.
君が前にいることになりすぎて追い越される側の居心地の悪さに その火はまだ何度でも燃え盛る。よっしゃっ
後半にコンビネーションを入れる構成に変えたんだ。
All the skaters who are like, they think are gonna win are not doing so well.
Did he come on the ice one last time?
Of course. Is that a cow or a moose?
It's a cow.
It's a cow, right?
この瞬間、現在トップの勝木優里、表彰台メダル確定です。あ、はい。
So he's guaranteed a spot.
That's good. We just want to get gold.
But there's only 2 more to go.
I know, but Yurio and Otabek.
僕は交響曲第9番第2楽章。
Of course, he's doing Beethoven.
He does very traditional, like, songs, you know?
Yeah.
The whole world is waiting for you, Otabek. You might steal this up from under him.
ヤコフ、
Or not.
話したいことがあるんだ。
今か後にしてくれ。これから有利の出番だぞ。
You're gonna get the surprise of your life.
競技復帰。
Yeah, Yakov.
ロシアナショナルに合わせるよ。おい、それって活動が引退するってことか。引退は有利が決めることだ。グランプリファイナルが終わってから決めると言ってた。
Oh man.
Oh boy, I cannot wait.
お前が何を望んでいたか忘れるな。今こそ出発する時だ。
Now is the time to take off. Is he trying to make sure that Yurio doesn't follow his life?
Be careful with that foot, because please don't spill that water on my laptop.
Okay, okay. Live your own life.
始まりの時は今だ。お前のための力だ。
This is your time. This is such a dramatic, like, good song choice, though, right before.
What if we get a twist and Yurio's the one who, like, stops for the for one season?
Yuri's still in first.
Yes. Oh, but Yurio.
Oh boy, I cannot wait. I have some things to say.
じいちゃん、優子たち。
Yuka and the rest.
And Yuri, watch closely.
He really likes Yuka, which is funny.
ショートプログラムでは世界歴代最高得点を叩き出したユーリ・プリセツキー。シニアデビューでグランプリファイナル優勝となれば男子シングルでは史上初マスワイド回転。スパイラルからのトリプルアクセル、これも決まった。
I love how Manami's at Yuri's place. Like, I love it. I love it. His grandpa's watching. So cute. That's from last year's Grand Prix.
I got it.
どんなやつなんだろう。ダッセー泣いてんのかよ。有利は2人もいらない。さっさと引退しろ。バーカ！金メダル取れたらやめんのか。ビクトルの点超えられたら他はどうでもいいのか。ふざけんな。
But you saw what he said before. He was like, I want to see you skate with no mistakes. At last year's Grand Prix.
頑張れリオ。ここから後半のジャンプ。絶対俺が勝つ。
Ooh! Damn.
すぐに立ち上がってスパイラルポジション美しいです。
ユーラチか強くなった。
Oh, so proud.
プリマからは遠ざかってきる。あなただけの新しい美しさに進化したわね。ユーリ・プリセツキー。
Yeah, Yurio.
再び両手上げに挑戦するこの企画。 月より見てろ。お前の記録はいつか絶対俺が抜く。
Someday.
So now he's
So
someone
he's-
else to look up to.
Yeah.
But you also. He doesn't.
I'll
he's-
make you regret it for the
he
rest
wants
of your
it-
life.
He wants to win gold so that Yuri won't retire, so he can keep competing against him.
Oh my
He
goodness.
wants to compete against Yuri. He's wanted to compete against him since last banquet.
Yeah.
But then he heard him cry in the banquet and was like, "What are you doing, idiot?"
Yeah.
And he was in his own Yuri way trying to light a fire under his ass. This changed my entire perspective. Once again, this show just always comes out.
He saw him, he's like, what? After you were going to think you're gonna retire?
You're gonna retire now? You
Yes.
broke the world record and now
Your
you want to
hair.
retire? So it's gonna choke you.
Aww.
有利プリセツキフリーの得点は200点。
Look how just a little bit.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
勝木有利史上初の
People were half mad, half really excited when this happened. And also, a lot of people thought Otabek should have been on the podium instead of JJ. But that's another story for another day.
I didn't even realize JJ. I'm just too involved with Yuri and Yurio.
Yeah.
ないけど。金メダルじゃないとキスする気になる。
Typical Victor.
金メダルにキスしたかったな。こんなんじゃコーチ失格だよ。有利から何か提案はないかな。俺がドキドキするようなの。あ、今何考えた？
ビクトル僕と一緒にあと1年競技生活続けてください金メダル絶対取ります
What?
いいね
コーチ続けながら競技復帰するんじゃ前みたいに戻れるか俺だって不安なんだよ世界選手権5連覇ぐらいしてもらわなきゃ悪い
Oh shit. So they're staying as coach and
And he's still coming back to
And
compete.
Victor's
Okay.
coming back to compete.
oh.
Yeah.
Don't
So
know
I
how
won-
that's gonna work out.
So I
Yeah.
won I wore my Yurio ears. Oh, this is an exhibition for the Grand Prix because of all the people. They get to do fun new routines, basically.
Look what he's doing.
He's doing Victor's performance in a blue outfit. Takes it back to the beginning, don't it?
I don't know why. I just keep feeling your hair on me. He looks good in the outfit.
Yes, he does.
Oh!
Everybody lost their god dang diggity minds when this
Oh my
happened.
god, what? Pairing? Oh my god, are we gonna have a pairing competition?
I think it's just for the exhibition.
But you know,
But everyone, while the whole show's going on, they're like, I want to see them pair skate, I want to see them pair skate so bad. And like, this happened all the way at the end, and like, everyone flipped.
but you know what's interesting about their story? They're not one or the other. I feel like they're just a mix of both, the girl and the boy.
Sure. So, that
Yay! Okay, so I got what I wanted in one of my 3 choices. So, oh no, 2. Wait,
You got
so
the best
I got them
choice.
both. Yeah, I got the best choice ever. So now he's gonna compete against Yuri, and he's gonna coach Yuri, and Yurio won, and I'm not mad about it. I'm not.
This was the episode that broke Crunchyroll, that broke the other anime site, that broke Tumblr for like 2 hours straight after it premiered. This episode, like, crashed the internet, basically.
It was so good. I was so worried. That the beginning, messed me up so bad. Because the whole entire, I almost couldn't even focus on the performances because I was so anxious to know what that conversation was about.
Imagine having to wait a week after Yuri says, let's end this.
Well, I didn't, so.
You had to wait 5 seconds.
Yeah. Ugh.
So how do you feel overall?
I feel good. I'm happy. I'm actually ready for the second season. I thought
I'm so bitter.
okay, so after this whole season, I didn't think it was going to be interesting to go on to the second season. But now I'm ready for Yuri and all of them to compete against each other because that's going to be some fun chemistry right there. All three of them?
Yeah.
Yuri, Yurio, and Victor?
Uh-huh.
Do you think Yuri is good enough to beat Victor?
Not yet.
He beat his record, though.
He did, but his short program was lacking.
But that was because it changed its original meaning throughout the season.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Remember his
Well-
short program used to be his best?
Mm-hmm.
And he,
And
like,
then-
broke records with that?
He broke his own records, yeah.
Right. But now he's got to, I mean, they're going to come up with new routines now, right?
Yeah, for the new season.
Well, I don't know what it, because you were saying before, what do we think the next level is?
Yeah, like, where are they going next? And you were saying...
I said I thought it was going to be the 4 continents, mostly because Sung-gil mentioned in the thing, the 4 continents are going to be interesting.
Right.
And that would kind of make sense. So at the end, they were in St. Petersburg.
Okay.
So Yuri came
Yuri's-
to Russia.
Okay, I was actually going to ask that. So he came to Russia, so now all three of them together. That's kind of
They're
a
in
cute.
St. Petersburg.
I mean, that makes sense because technically, I mean, if Yuri really wants Victor to be the coach, Victor also has
his own coach.
yeah. So they need yeah.
I want to figure out how they're going to figure out that dynamic, though, because...
It's.
I
gonna
think that'll be part of
hard.
it.
Because he ultimately will want to win, but he wants Yuri to win. So it's like...
Right.
Yeah.
Like he wants to be proud of Yuri.
Yeah, and, like, Yuri will want to win, but he would want Vic, you know?
I guess it's kind of them
Yeah.
driving each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be as hard as you're thinking though.
I don't think it's going to be that hard. I was just going to be like, how are they going to figure that out?
Yeah.
And
You
is
know-
Yurio also involved in this coaching? Because
Yeah.
he seemed like he was waiting, because, you know, he's running to both of them.
Right.
Yeah.
At one point I was like, oh, now Yuri's going to retire, and now Yuri and Victor are gonna both coach Yurio. Like that's where my brain went at one point because I was just like,
I mean, but he won a Grand Prix gold medal under Yakov, so
nice.
shows
yeah.
you that. So going into this episode, when I originally watched it, we had no idea what the hell was gonna happen. We had no idea what any of it meant. We didn't know if there was gonna be a second season. We didn't know anything of anything. And then we got delayed on watching it because all the sites crashed because so many people were trying to watch it. And then you watched all the way to the end and you saw See You Next Level and everyone like meltdown because they were like, oh my god, does that mean we get more?
Yeah.
Because-
I mean, it's such a popular show, why wouldn't there?
Yeah, I would like to see more of the relationships between all the people.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, that would be now that they kind of have that set up, like all of them. We kind of know who all the characters are. You know, we know their type of like ice skating style. We don't need to you don't need to tell us that anymore. Like, give us a little bit more of the like hanging out, like more of that like drunken dancing that Yuri was doing like at the end of the last season.
What I hope next season would do is show us some of the more minor characters that we didn't get to see that much.
Minami, we can see that
Yeah,
much.
maybe Minami will like be able to get up to the next level.
Is he about to...
He's in the senior division.
So that'll be good to see him enter into the senior division.
I of course want to see Sung-gil more
You love him.
because he's my favorite side. He's like one of my favorite like minor
Yeah, but
skater
why?
computer. Because I liked his routine.
Okay, I was just curious because like you don't see, you know, it's just
I
hard.
said of my minor ones, he
it's-
was of the minor ones that you don't
Okay.
see a lot of. He was
so
my favorite.
it's just like it's hard because a lot of these characters we didn't get a lot of.
One of my favorite minors was Minami.
Minami.
She was like,
Yeah.
he like gave Yuri that like,
I love
look up to
Minami's
you.
song.
Yeah.
And Yuri felt like he was so down. He's like, no one would probably believe in me, but this kid did. So like, that was like one of my favorite.
Well, out of those,
And I loved his little jazz.
It was so cute. Yeah.
So Sarah, out of the competitors that were only at like one competition that weren't like the main
So
six or
not
stuff
the
like
main
that.
three. You mean?
I mean, that weren't the 6 like figure skaters that got a lot of attention,
Oh.
and the main 3. You know what I mean? Out of those minor characters, who did you like?
They're really into like at a competition.
It's like I don't know the characters that well. I feel like hold on. Like remember all the hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Let me
I can
think.
help you out. Remember the dude with the makeup and he was cursing his girlfriend?
Yeah, that was
There's
so
him.
funny.
There was the boy from China. There
With
was
the,
I remember the boy from China. I really liked his
really
music.
liked. Yeah, you did.
I really
There's
liked
the
his.
dude from America.
The guy from China, that was the ninja like one, right?
Yeah.
With the boss. I think he's my favorite minor character because I actually remember him, but I like Minami a lot too because those are the two I really remembered, Minami and Chinese one. So, yeah, I liked them two a lot.
So let's talk overall how you feel about the main characters now. So let's start with Yuri on Ice himself. Yuri.
No, we can start with Yurio and then
Yeah,
Yuri
so
will be
Yurio.
last.
I guess.
Remember you didn't really like Yurio?
Yeah, no, I didn't. Yurio. Okay, the thing with Yurio is that why he kicking everybody? Everyone. Like he
That's
just.
his way of caring.
I know, but like at the same time, it's just like. I know he's young, so I'm not gonna bash him too much for the kicking because it makes me laugh. But like, and because it's so random. But you can't go kicking everybody, Yurio. Okay, you gotta make sure you know who you're doing it to. I guess he only does it really to people he likes.
Well, now that he's won the Grand Prix final and he's got that chip off his shoulder now, maybe
Yeah,
some change will come.
yeah. But I thought it was interesting the parallels between Victor and Yuri because they seem to be like Yurio. I'm sorry, Victor and Yurio because they seem to be very much like the same path and like almost like Victor wants to warn Yuri. Not to make ice skating his entire life like he did. Because it seemed like Victor kind of regretted making ice skating like that's it, you know?
Well, he was also guiding him and like teaching him and kind of keeping him motivated because if Victor hadn't taken the season off, Yurio never would have been as motivated as he was. There's some other stuff there too that I can't think of because it's really late.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to
Victor?
yes, I'm really glad that Yurio won. I think he deserved it, and he had an amazing performance, even though he fell in the full
15 and
program.
won a gold medal at the Grand Prix. Point
12 point difference.
Yeah.
So
that
like,
was
I guess
so close.
his free was comparable to Yuri's short,
Right.
and his short is comparable to Yuri's free.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Are you really allowed to compete and coach at the same time?
Why not?
I don't know. Isn't that a conflict of interest?
No. I mean, what coaches kind of like help develop routines and stuff like that, but like there are skaters that develop their own routines, you know what I mean?
Yeah. All right. I was just curious.
Okay, so
Victor.
how do you feel about
Okay,
Victor
Victor.
from the beginning and now? Because you didn't know if you could trust Victor, you didn't know how to feel about him at the beginning, but you liked his drama. Now,
I
what do you
liked-
think?
Victor weirded me out because like I didn't understand his motivation in all this, and now I do. He was obviously going through a really tough time, and like we had the whole drunken thing, and we kind of know after the 10th episode his thought process.
Me and Melissa were talking about that too when we restarted it with you.
Yeah.
We were on the bus and we were like talking about it. I was like, you know what? It makes sense. And blah 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 blah. And you weren't there, so we weren't having a full blown conversation about his motivation and why he chose to do what he did.
Mm-hmm. And like he could have done it with Yurio too, but he chose Yuri for a reason.
Well, I think
know?
it was that something about Yuri, in his drunken state, his dance-offs, his pole dancing, whatever it was, him asking him to be his coach, just brought out something completely different.
That is attracted to him?
Yes, partly, but I think it was something that there was someone that needed Victor in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think Victor's ever necessarily felt that before.
That he
And
was
then plus
needed?
when he redid his routine, it like put the nail in the coffin. He was like,
Yeah.
oh, I gotta go.
So a lot of people believe that Victor came in with full feelings for Yuri.
Yeah.
Well, because he was saying, he was saying at the beginning, what do you need me to be? Do you need me to be a friend, a brother,
Father.
a father,
Lover.
a boyfriend? Like, what do you need?
I'm not sure if I'm if I'm of the opinion that he loved him full-fledged, I think, because I don't think he really knew who Yuri was until, like, I mean, he said that he learned from him, right?
I mean,
I wouldn't say love either, but I'd say he had feelings.
Oh yeah, definitely. He definitely had feelings.
He had this image of Yuri kind of built up in his head from that.
Interaction.
Obviously, that wasn't true when he came to Japan and met Yuri for the first time.
Actually got to know him as a person.
Right.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense now why he was trying to get close to Yuri. And he was like, "Do you want to sleep in? Like, let's sleep together. Let's do this. Let's do that." It makes a lot more sense now. And then finding out Yuri didn't remember was like, whoa.
Okay.
buddy.
But also, they're not engaged, are they?
I'd say they're engaged solidly.
But
a lot of people say they are.
really?
There's like concept art of them in like wedding suits, so I'd say yes.
I mean, has it been confirmed?
But like, I don't know. Like that. But that.
I mean, they both wear, like, they're both wearing like matching rings.
But like.
I am of the belief that they're engaged, and I you know, I've watched this a long time.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm not sure they're engaged. Like.
They're in a deep committed relationship.
They're definitely in a deep committed relationship, whatever it is. But like, I'm not sure they're engaged.
Feel free to completely disagree with Sarah in the comments.
Let us know if there's like been anything confirmed about anything.
Yeah, because if they are, I would be completely happy. But I would like to see it. You know, I know they left out a lot of things about their relationship, but obviously
I don't know.
want to
That
see it.
church scene seemed a lot like.
I know, but like that feels more like eloping than getting engaged.
Why not both? Well, because Yuri was giving a ring to Victor.
And then Victor popped out a ring.
Yeah.
So maybe that shows Victor was thinking about that too.
He
know
said it in
what
the episode before.
All right.
He
We
said
don't
it's
know.
almost
Yeah,
like
we
an
don't know.
engagement.
We don't
Okay,
know.
now what do you
In my
think?
heart, I'm going to say they were engaged.
Yes,
They're engaged.
we that's what we agree on. Okay, so now our main character, our star, our world-breaking, record-breaking. It's late, guys.
Your drum roll is not working out well.
Yuri.
Yay!
You were kind of iffy about him in the beginning.
Yeah, I wasn't really a fan, but man, like
Blasphemy.
That dude grew on you. I
Yes,
can see
he
it
did.
episode by episode.
Oh my god, I just want him to win everything. Like I really didn't think. Oh my god, your hair is like crawling all over me, and I don't know why. Okay,
Because you don't have a sweater on.
okay, fine. Okay, but Yuri, he's just. Oh, he was the whole build up. I didn't expect that kind of build up in his character. I didn't expect him to get cocky. I expected him to get confident. I expected him to do better, but I still expected him to stay sweet. And he wasn't, which was fun. He's still sweet.
Okay.
But like
She didn't expect to see these other things in him.
Yeah.
right.
My favorite, I've only seen like clips of the dub, but like my favorite thing is like episode 10 where he's going out in the dub and he's like, I've never been to Barcelona before. Take me sightseeing. And he says it like just like that, and it's just like my favorite thing because he's like such a diva, and I was like, yeah, I'm into this. Give Victor a taste of his own medicine.
Yeah, I love Yuri so much. He's just such a good character. They did it really, really well.
Do you think he can win whatever competition he's in next?
Do you think he's gonna win a gold medal next season?
I would like him to, but I'm not sure.
I mean, I can see that he can. There's
Yeah.
no doubt in my mind that he couldn't.
Oh yeah.
After that performance where he matched, if not beat,
But
Victor's level.
I mean,
Yeah. He did so much in that one performance. Like, he just skyrocketed out
he was
over
just
everyone.
he was just still conflicted. Like we didn't get that. We got the last performance that like showed his resolve, but because it didn't show in the short program, he didn't win.
Well, I think there was a lot on his mind about, as well, what Victor was feeling, because they obviously care very deeply about each other, and he could see that Victor was missing the ice at this point. And that was kind of a conflict with him, because he felt like he was the one keeping him from that.
Which shows
And
that
that-
Yuri
yeah.
is like actually, paying attention to Victor's
And that,
feelings.
and that if Yuri continued in his skating career with Victor as his coach, he wouldn't be able to come back to the ice, and Victor wouldn't be able to fulfill that need within him, and that's what kind of caused the downfall, partly, of that Eros routine, is because Yuri was thinking a lot about that. But then with the free skate, like the announcer said at the end, it was a culmination of his entire career, which is what the song started with. It was like him starting at the bottom, his like complete defeat at the Grand Prix, and just like him coming back as a contender and finishing flawlessly and breaking a world record, the best he's ever done at that routine.
I love how they like at his like full program that like they use like I mean, we said a culmination of like all he's learned this season, but he used something that he learned from Yurio, and they kind of showed that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then like obviously Victor, he learned a whole bunch of stuff, but like I like that they showed Yurio's part in his growth too,
Well, and because the same in Yurio's routine, in his agape routine,
right? Because Yurio was a really big part of both of their growth too. Which, I mean, yes, they would have gotten along without him, but like he was like almost that sense of like their relationship is so intense that like having Yurio there, I guess in the beginning, kind of
Helped?
yeah, it helped. It helped because Yuri had somebody who was in the same boat as him. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can tell they both care about each other as like friends and competitors. Both Yuris.
Yurio is so mean to Yuri.
It's
But
a
it's-
loving type
But like
of mean.
it's it. You know,
But I
we're
feel
mean
like
to
it's
you
not like-
sometimes, Sarah.
That's
We're very mean to each other.
But like,
Well, not that mean.
no, not that mean.
I called you
I
a
don't-
facetious bitch.
Yeah, but I don't call you a little pig. Like, I don't know.
But like,
That's-
I get, you know, different people have different ways of like.
Yeah.
That might be a line for us, but like for them, it's kind of like.
But it's
A
weird
thing.
for him to say it in his head. I don't know.
That's the nickname he gave him.
Yeah.
I mean, we're listening to it in his head, and he did not want Yuri to retire.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. That's.
I feel like
part
like how he said, like when he was talking to Victor, he's like, "Oh, well, not everyone like looks up to you," blah blah blah. Because I guess he kind of was, kind of wasn't, because he was also kind of looking up.
He was
at
kind of
Yuri.
looking up to Yuri in a way because he noticed
that potential.
Yeah.
the way he embodies music and his stamina, and he was like, he kept falling at last year's Grand Prix. He's like, what the hell?
I mean, that's why he works so hard, like in between.
He really just wanted to beat Yuri.
Yeah.
That was his motivation.
Yeah.
Him and Victor.
Well, yeah.
And now he wants to be. He doesn't want to just. But he doesn't want to work just to beat them. He just wants to be the best
He wants to
can
compete
be.
with them, yeah.
He wants to be the best he could be, which I liked about Yurio's thing.
So overall, what do you think of the series?
I really liked it. It was. I would put it on one of my top anime.
All right, so from an F to an A, what would you give this show? Or if you want to do a star rating or something.
I would give it like a B plus. Just because I would have liked to see a little bit more of the other characters and their development, I guess. I don't know.
Why not an A minus? I don't know.
I don't know. I was thinking an A minus or B plus. I just think there's always room for growth. But yeah. I would give it a solid B plus, possibly A minus. I liked it.
Juanita.
I don't know. I liked it. I watched it. I mean, I really liked it, but like it's still not gonna be my top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it was a really good one. Got me
Yeah.
invested. Got me to like these characters. It takes determination for me to actually remember characters' names. Like if the show's good enough, I will remember their names. Because with animes, I breeze through them. I only remember plot lines and people. I don't remember names.
Especially if you watch
Yeah.
sports animes with like 1 million characters.
So if it's
Well,
good,
action animes are like that too.
But we
I'm
don't
saying,
watch
if
action.
it's good,
Oh, I do.
I will remember who they are and their names later on.
Yeah.
That's how I view animes.
Mhm.
Because you know me, I breeze through them. I'll find one, watch it, end it. Find one, watch it, end it.
Yeah. I usually give them nicknames in my head and like how they look. Like clown or like that's one of them.
Oh my god.
Yeah. What did you give it? An A plus?
It's an A series for me. Like, it's definitely a show I enjoy watching, because I think it's just a very fun, kind of lighthearted show with like good character development, and you see it progress each week, and I just really enjoy the characters. I don't know if it would be one of my all-time favorite shows or animes or anything like that, but like, it's definitely a great one.
It has left an impact on my life.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I would definitely say that.
I would watch it again. I would say that.
Well, we
too.
did
We
watch
watched it again,
Yeah.
so that tells you something.
And I laughed just as hard again.
Mm-hmm. You laugh. I didn't get hit as emotionally as I did the first time because, you know, I knew all the turns that
you
were
knew
coming.
I was coming.
But like the first time I watched it, I felt all those emotional marks. I went through all those beats, you know, that they were trying to hit. So I think that's a success. That you can tell the story you want and have it come across that way, and have it be very beloved by people all around the world, including actual figure skaters who compete in this sport.
Mm-hmm. So accurate. So accurate. I loved it. Like, I would make my father watch this just because it's so accurate. I'm like, Dad, look, the triple sow cow. Like, it would make me excited to show him this. Even though he's never
Yeah.
watched anime in his life.
It's
Hey guys, so just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an ending since apparently we forgot to record one. But just wanted to say I really enjoyed Yuri on Ice, and our next anime is going to be Attack on Titan, especially because the second season just came out. Me and Juanita haven't seen it, but Alyssa has. So all three of us are still going to react to it, but I hope you guys enjoy it as much as we are by reacting to it. Alright, bye guys. Peace.